Alright, we have another battle report for you today of 815 points, and I'm going to be playing Chaos today. Faces some Grey Knights, and it's actually 814. So what I have for the Chaos side is a Rhino with Havoc Launcher, Dozer Blade, Demonic Possession, etc. Same thing. Inside, one of them is going to be a squad of 10 Chaos Space Marines with a Marco Zinch, a Aspiring Champion with Power Weapon Plasma Pistol, a Plasma Gun, and a Flamer. And over here, we have a squad, in the other Rhino, we have a squad of 9 Berserkers with a Skull Champion with Plasma Pistol, and a Chaos Lord of Khorne with a Khorne Demon Weapon, Plasma Pistol, and a Combi Plasma Weapon. Alright, back with the Grey Knights army.
Okay, so for the Grey Knights, we have one Viscer Assassin. We have one squad of Inquisitorial Henchmen. We have, let's see, 7 guys with bolters and power armor, 1 guy with a flamer and power armor, 2 servitors, 1 with heavy bolter and 1 with combat arm. A Rhino with pretty much every upgrade except for extra armor and a searchlight, I think. And then we have Inquisitor Codiaz, a Brotherhood Champion, and 5 Grey Knight Terminators, 3 have Force Halberds, and 1 has an Incinerator.
Alright, end of the deployment. The Grey Knights are going first. They set up their Inquisitorial Henchmen in the Rhino, and Chaos set up both of the Rhinos. And with the Chaos Lord inside, with Berserkers and a normal squad, and I tried to steal the initiative, but I rolled a 6, and then Cody has made me re-roll it. So, we will be back at the end of Grey Knights, turn 1.
End of Grey Knights turn 1. The Viscer Assassin came on and ran a total of 1 inches. Good for him. 1 inch, actually. The Grey Knight Terminators with the Brotherhood Champion, they came onto the battlefield as well and ran a total of 2 inches. It's like a foot slogging marathon over here. The Rhino moved up towards the objective a little bit more, turning its front armor towards the enemy as to avoid getting side armor and back armor. And Codiaz walked onto the battlefield and ran 6 inches like a marathon sprinter.
Alright, end of Chaos Space Marine turn 1. I moved up and popped smoke. Those Grey Knights are gonna get some. Or I'm gonna get my butt kicked. We're gonna see in Grey Knights turn 2.
At turn 2, Grey Knights, Codiaz joined this squad. They moved up a little and Rhino moved up a little bit. This Rhino right here used Cybold ammunition to destroy the Havoc launcher on this. It's glued on there, so we can't take it off. Sorry. The Viscer Assassin moved 1 inch again because he's great at running. This squad assaulted the Rhino with the Khorne Berserkers and the Chaos Lord in it. Made it explode. Took out 1 guy, but also lost a Terminator, which is a very sad thing. But next turn ought to be pretty eventful. So start Chaos turn 2.
End of Chaos turn 2. All I have to say for the Khorne Berserkers is blood for the Fail God. Cause they shot up plasma, bolters, flamers, everything into those Terminators. Assaulted, killed the Brotherhood Champion. But that's about it. The Skull Captain got owned by the special ability of the Brotherhood Champion when he dies. The Chaos Lord got, 7 extra attacks from his demon weapon. He hit a couple times.
He hit 7.
7 times. He hit 7 times and then failed to wound anything. So, yeah. Not very happy about that. Start of Grey Knights turn 3.
Yes, sir. End of Grey Knights turn 3. This squad didn't move, but shot up over here. Killed 1 Chaos Space Marine. This tried shooting at that, didn't do anything. The last Grey Knight Terminator, the undying one, finally died after being attacked by all of the Khorne Berserkers. So Viscer Assassin came in to help, and together he and the Terminator took out the Chaos Lord. That's it. Ready for Chaos Space Marines turn 3.
End of Chaos turn 3. The aspiring champion blew up the Rhino with a lucky plasma pistol shot. The Rhino shot at the Inquisitorial henchman and did absolutely nothing. These Khorne Berserkers are the most failed unit in this entire army. Somehow. There's 2 of them died from the Viscera Assassin. And yeah. So, and going on to Grey Knights, turn...
End of Grey Knights, turn 4, Rubber Ducky. They shot at them. Did they kill anybody?
1.
Kill 1 guy. Kodiaz's Eagle continues to just, not know how to change elevation and just go straight off the map. But he moved from there to there by breaking off and then rejoining. This Viscera Assassin finished off the Cornflake-eating Berserkers and consolidated another 1 whole inch. He is literally the fastest person I've ever seen. Beginning of Chaos Space Marine turn 4.
End of Chaos turn 4. The Chaos Space Marines walked up, fired, and then charged. The champion tripped because he cast Sanctuary and failed his dangerous terrain, then failed his invuln from Zinj. I killed 2 guys, he killed 1, I won combat, but they stuck it out. And now to Grey Knights, turn 5.
Okay, end of Grey Knights turn 5. This combat, not much happened. Kodiaz, Servo Arm, and the 2 warrior acolytes that were left killed 2 guys, but he killed 2 guys in return, so tie combat. The Viscera Assassin moved from over there. He moved to 6. And he actually decided that he'd run more than, he'd fleet, mind you. More than just 1 inch, he moved 5. He didn't get in because he needed 6. But, next turn. Start of Chaos Space Marine turn 5.
End of Chaos Space Marine turn 5. I'm out of troops, but I'm gonna hope for a tie. I'm gonna try to contest as much as possible. We are going on turn 6, so this is gonna get pretty interesting real fast. So Grey Knight turn 6.
End of Grey Knight's turn 6 and end of the game. The Abyssor did, pretty much jack crap after he helped out kill the Chaos Lord way over there. That's actually not that far. He just can't move. Apparently he has a broken leg. Or something. Kodiaz and his 2 warrior acolytes managed to destroy the Chaos Rhino because of the Nemesis Force Hammer. They took 1, luckily, so they couldn't have been wiped out anyways. But I decided to take it on Kodiaz. He took 1. He had 2. Holding the last objective, and victory because of tabling. So, victory, Grey Knights. Alright, Paul, any thoughts on the Chaos Space Marines versus Grey Knights battle that we just had?
Well, I thought it went pretty well, considering I was facing Grey Knights with, Chaos Space Marines. And, unfortunately, the squad that I thought would do well didn't do very well, was the Khorne Berserkers with the Khorne Chaos Lord. He just, failed. He got up to, I think, 14 attacks, and then wounded 0 times, which really sucked.
Hit 7, wounded 0.
Yep. So, and then the aspiring champion did pretty well. I was really happy, actually. I thought I was going to get my butt completely kicked by the Grey Knights. So, that's thumbs up, but I lost. I'll deal with it. Alright, Grey Knight thoughts?
I think that the Grey Knight army, I do like the Grey Knight army, despite what everyone on the internet will tell me about how they're super cheese and very hacking because of, they're everyone having force weapons and storm bolters and deep striking land raiders, and the list goes on and on. I do realize that the Grey Knights are somewhat of an overpowered army at the time being, but there are ways to beat them, as Paul demonstrated by his chaos actually shot them up pretty well and killed off the 1 squad of actual Grey Knights that I own, as well as in combat took out the Brotherhood champion. I think that the Grey Knights overall are an interesting army because you can play them with a different balance. I liked what I had with the Inquisitor Lord Kodiaz. He served his purpose pretty well. He took out the Rhino, ending the game for me, and his Inquisitorial Henchman Warband actually did pretty well, with the fact that I can bring the warrior acolytes with pretty much anything I want. And I think that the Investor Assassin could have used a little bit more of those combat drugs that he's been using. You know, maybe sped him up a bit, but overall I did pretty well, and I'm pretty happy with the result. So, yep, that's it.